San Marcos' Sewell Park provides many forms of entertainment for students. The river, the volleyball courts, sunbathing, the wildlife, and last but not least, there's Frisbee Dan. Frisbee Dan moved to San Marcos in the mid-1980s and has been playing Frisbee religiously for the past 10 years.
I basically started coming out as consistently from '98 on. When I was coming out every weekend, when all my days off, when I would work for the facility from 90, 91.
Frisbee Dan says the rain, the wind, and the sun beating down don't faze him a bit. More than likely, you will always be able to witness Frisbee Dan and his antics. He loves to show off and obviously enjoys himself while doing it.
You can count on Frisbee Dan.
I want to know how many hours a day he spends here.
Well, no, he's got his whole routine down. He's got, the dolly of everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just rolls over there. He's got his wasp repellent.
Frisbee Dan has also started creating his own art using star shapes and various colored duct tape on his Frisbees. He says the decor adds weight, which helps him with his technique. If you ever want to catch a glimpse of Frisbee Dan, stop by Sewell Park anytime after 3 p.m. He'll likely be there. For Bobcat Update, I'm Amanda Kalinowski. Since 1960, hundreds of thousands of people from all around the world have gathered here in New Braunfels to celebrate the 10-day salute to sausage, known as Wurstfest. Wurstfest originated to honor the numerous varieties of sausage from local restaurants and grocery stores. Now it has grown to be much more. Wurstfest includes arts and craft shows, live music, carnival rides, a 5-mile run, and bike races. The food selection has also expanded from the typical German dish of bratwurst and sauerkraut to foods like pork chop on a stick and fried Oreo cookies.
I really enjoy the food a lot, and just like the music and entertainment. It's all a good time.
If you want to take in the full experience, Wurstfest has a 2-hour tour to explain the New Braunfels and German traditions. And to remember all the fun you had, Wurstfest has many different souvenirs, such as authentic beer steins, personal caricatures, and many silly hats.
Just a lot of really cool people all gathered in one spot, so it was great. I don't know, I guess just a really cool culture that you don't really get to see a lot of when you're in America, so I liked it.
So hurry on out to enjoy the food, fun, and festivities that Wurstfest has to offer, because the celebration ends this Sunday. For Bobcat Update, I'm Amanda Kalinowski.
You may have noticed the weird signs on campus. Watch out. Cannot enter. Please jump off bridge. These are among the ominous phrases and symbols seen at Texas State lately. University Police Captain Paul Chapa says the department has increased patrols in recent weeks due to a rash of vandalism and burglary reports. Last weekend, 4 vehicles were broken into. Police say the incidents are labeled as criminal mischief, and they urge you to report any suspicious activity you see.
This year's Common Experience theme is Civic Responsibility and the Legacy of LBJ. And Texas State is honored to have civil rights activist Andrew Young as a guest speaker. Andrew Young is a former UN ambassador as well as a former congressman. He spoke about the National Voting Rights Act of 1965, President LBJ, and his friendship with Martin Luther King. He spoke about the economy we are dealing with today and some of the hard times in the past.
He did a really good job presenting kind of the economics from a perspective way back when all the way till now. And I think he did a good job kind of illustrating a point of view that a lot of people haven't seen.
Young spoke highly of President Johnson, saying he was a man who could talk to anybody and find integrity in any person.
Because I'm pretty much a child of the Lyndon Johnson era.
He also said that LBJ played a major role in the transformation of the South. Young encouraged the crowd to be involved in the government and to make it a great America.
My favorite part of the speech was about America being, a great society again and how we can get through this. And I think, he just really expressed that well. What he went through before is the same as we're going through right now.
The university is hosting several Common Experience events this year. Next up, writer-educator Tim Wise is scheduled to speak on October 28th at Evans Auditorium. For Bobcat Update, I'm Amanda Kalinowski.
As you can see, it's a lovely day out in San Marcos. People basking in the sun, lying out in their bathing suits, just enjoying the good weather while it lasts. Even the turtles getting out and enjoying it. Currently in San Marcos,